In 1920, William Potts, a Detroit police officer, developed the traditional four-way, three-color traffic signal. The basic concept of Potts' design is still in use today. There's an officer that worked smart, not hard. Back then, before traffic signals, police officers had to work traffic by hand. They stood out in the middle, blowing their whistles and waving traffic on or stopping traffic. Heat, snow, rain, it didn't matter. They still had to do it. This officer come up with a traffic signal. And with so many people buying automobiles, it would just be a matter of time before Vincennes would be overrun by cars like they are now. But they decided to erect a traffic signal at 6th and Main. On June 1st, 1926, the city inspector Lagos will erect at 6th and Main Streets two 35-foot steel poles for the support of a traffic signal that is to be erected for trial purposes. The poles will be erected in 6th Street, some distance from Main, and will be embedded in a base of concrete so the guide wires will not be necessary. The electric signal has 3 lights and will be operated by an electric timer. The city plans to erect such signals at several streets and intersections. The signal to be given a trial weighs nearly 200 pounds. It is to hang over the center of 6th and Main Street from a steel cable. It will be just above the streetcar trolley wires. By June 5th, 1926, the stop-and-go lights are working at 6th and Main. They didn't call them traffic lights back then, they called them stop-and-go lights. The new stop-and-go sign suspended at 6th and Main Street by City Inspector Mitchell Lacoste has been put into service. It is to be operated from 6 in the morning, 11 p.m., and traffic is directed to take heed. When the clear for traffic, a green light burns. Across the lens is the word go. Then the traffic is closed. A red light burns. Across the lens is the word stop. The middle light is yellow. It discloses the word caution. Just before the red light ceases burning, the yellow light giving the word caution appears. This means to the driver to get ready to go when the green light turns on. The traffic on 6th Street is held up 1 minute by the signals, then in Main Street is held up for 40 seconds. Other traffic signals are to be installed at an early date, it was said. April 27, 1927, the Vincennes Police Department started a campaign to crack down on motorists who violate traffic laws in Vincennes. And the very first person to ever get a ticket for disregarding a stoplight was Clarence Hamilton, who lives south of the city near the Wabash River, was the first victim of the police drive, announced Wednesday, April 27, 1927. Clarence Hamilton paid a fine of $1, coupled with cost of $5 in city court Thursday morning, April 28, 1927, following his arrest by Captain Jess Long, who charged him with failing to stop for an automatic stoplight at 6th and Main Streets. And that was the very first person to get a ticket for disregarding a traffic light in Vincennes, Indiana. And that was the very first traffic light in Vincennes, Indiana.